Hi, JJ McKeever here for Common Sense. I want to talk to you today about history. Okay, I was weird in school. I liked history. I know listening to my kids as they were growing up, and probably about 80% of the world, they don't like studying history. But I got to tell you, we would not be where we are today as a nation in the world if it wasn't for history. Last week I went to Williamsburg, Virginia. That's a place that makes history fun because you actually see it and live it. And I just want to get this word out to you to look to explore where our country came from and how we got here. I think you'll understand a lot of our problems and why we have so much discussion today if you see where we come from. For instance, in Williamsburg, you meet the founding fathers. Okay, they're actors, but they're really good at it. They're fun to talk to. You can meet them on the street. You can talk with them in taverns. And yes, I did go to taverns and chat it. And it was just a lot of things that made history come alive. For instance, I went to a printer. And there I got, it's a replication of Common Sense. This was the book by Thomas Paine, which is where I got Common Sense from. This pamphlet, it wasn't that big, this is what got people behind the American Revolution. It was a lot slower than Facebook and Twitter, but it still got the job done. You know, words have always had a power. They certainly have a power now. And you see these things, you read them, and you see how they came about. And then you talk to these people, again, they're actors, but you know, George Washington, or the Captain of the Guard, or Ben Franklin. This is how our country got to be what it is. Once you get to know these people, where they come from and all, I think you have a much better appreciation of the country. You know, my tagline in Common Sense, for my version of it, is a world full of ignorant people is a dangerous place. The more you know, the better off you're going to be. We had, the people that founded our country were fantastic. For instance, besides Common Sense, the only other souvenir memento I got of my trip was this t-shirt, and it advertises an old cider that they still make there. What I liked about it was the slogan on the back by Ben Franklin. There can't be good living where there is not good drinking. Now, how can you argue with a founding father like that? Okay, these people weren't, they weren't saints. They drank. The men had mistresses. You know, there was corruption. You know, not too different from now. But they were leaders. They got everyone together to march in the same direction, more or less, and they forged a country like the world had never seen before. And we're still that way. I'll pick on Donald Trump here because really I can't see him being president, God help us. But he says, make America great again. I'm sorry, folks, we are great. We have a lot of problems. But from 235 years ago, a lot of people gave their lives, their fortunes, to move ahead. Another one of Ben Franklin's quotes that I like when they were signing the Declaration, he said, you know, we all have to sign this, he goes, because, you know, if we're going to hang, we're going to hang together. They put their lives out there for this. When you think about that and the millions that have done it, either in government, you know, all the sailors and soldiers and Marines we've lost in the wars and all, that is your country. So I challenge you to go out there and discover it. Whether it be a museum in your town, visiting Washington, D.C., a place like Williamsburg. You know, you could be up in Wyoming. We all have pieces of history around us that make us what we are. Get out there and learn from it. It doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be out of a book. The more you know, the better off we all are. So go out there and discover America. Have a great day.